specific person who goes to look for shows for me. Not yet. I'm looking, but I have to. If I work with somebody like that, they have to share my vision. That's always what I say. We have to have a similar vision for, my music and music in general.
And what would you say your vision is, and also what kind of message are you trying to put out in your music? Because you said your music is more conscious and has more of a message than some of the others that you've heard. So what is that vision of yours, and what's the message that you're trying to put out?
Okay, so, my vision with my music is basically, all right, as a kid, you know what I'm saying, I listened to hip-hop because it was kind of my escape, it was my, it was like my therapist, it was my friend, it was all that, you know what I'm saying? So with my music, I kind of want to do the same for other people, I want to, spread knowledge. I want to just, talk about real things that people can relate to who may be going through something and just need to know that they're not alone. And just pretty much trying to, spread positivity and just, especially as a female, to say that, there is more to us than just our bodies and, our sexuality. There's nothing wrong with that, but, there's more, and, so yeah, that's kind of.
I want to thank you. Before we go forward, I want to switch things up a little bit on the show today, just to break the monotony. Dean Geronimo had mentioned last week about featuring new music, new artists from Jamila Records. Let's take a break and take a pause for the cause. Let people know where they can find us. iHeartRadio, 7 p.m., Monday nights, every Monday night, 7 p.m. You can find Dean Geronimo on where, Dean Geronimo, can they find you? Mark Lee, where can they find you? This is Ty, Voice of the People. I am your host, co-host Mark Lee. Producer extraordinaire is Dean Geronimo. And you can find me on Facebook, TIEJONES, Welch, or right here, Mondays, call in, give us a shout-out. Dean Geronimo, take it away.
You need some music, or do you need me to tell you where I can be found? Because I'm a hard man to find.
I know. Like the Benjamin man, so you can let him know where they can find you, then break us in with some music. That's your forte.
You know what? Like I said, find me on Twitter. That's the quickest way to find me. Facebook is full. There's no more vacancy. There's no more room at the end. So, I'm just going to say, for the people that missed it last week, I'm just going to flip the point one more time for you. It's Rhapsody, Jamla's the squad, Soul Council's the foundation, Rock Nation's the family, the rest is the future. Let's get it for a second.
It could be the point of letting go. It could be the point of, it could be better. One more time. It could be the point of letting go. Third time's a charm. It could be the point of, it could be the point of letting go. No catch-22, point guard left. It could be the
scared money don't make money. Be your own boss, make more than they make from you. Gotta lose old friends, cause some of them cancerous. Let go and make different moves, everybody can't dance with you. Know that you pray to God, make room so he'll answer you. I chose to leave Cooley high, but I love him, we family, bruh. Gotta leave home sometimes, to see from a different view. Let go of control sometimes, and watch how some others move. Everything is a chess game, I learned how to play well. Let go of them lame dudes, peace out the whack females. Go get you a real one, so you learn how real love is. My people said go ahead, I'm on it like Kim Fields. Facts. These are the facts of life. If you get it wrong, let it go so you can get it right. The point of letting go, the major sign is from the start. It's because God wanted us to time with the rock.
It could be the point of, it could be the point of letting go. Oh, it could be the point of letting go. It could be the point of, it could be the point of letting go.
Your ego gon' hold you back. My ethos was in burritos from 76. Got a lot of hood in me, that's why the hood love me. Ain't grew up in the hood, but I learned from my play cousins. Play with the boys when I was growing up, boy. Can't listen to reason if you still stuck in the noise. Boy, I feel like I'm Roy Williams, trying to ram all of my boys up in a big truck. Drive niggas, let go of outside niggas. Outside niggas, it's a big, big world. Letting go of your past might extend your life by years. Look around, you ain't gotta let go of rounds to get around them. Switched up my goals, threw them off to get around them. I'm airing where the pack is at, I'm moving up a lot, yeah. Airing out distractions to focus on my errands, I'm so arrogant. New destination when I get up in the air again.
Point all black, take off. It could be the point off, it could be the point all black, take off. Oh, it could be the point all black, take off. It could be the point off, it could be the point all black, take off.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the voice of the people. Give us a call, 646-668-8393. It's me, the six-man Dean Geronimo, co-host Mark Lee, and, of course, the host, Ty Jones, in your area. We're here with Blue Rain right now. And, Blue, how you feeling today?
I'm good. I'm feeling good.
All right. Well, what's your plan for... What do you see hip hop in the next 5 years? I should say. General question.
Where do I see it? That's a tough question. Honestly, I think like hip hop is kind of going through a renaissance right now. Mm-hmm. I feel like there's a lot of new ideas. There's just a lot of it's growing. It's kind of like coming back. You know what I'm saying? Just real shit is coming back, and I think it's in a good place. I really do.
Okay.
Who were some of the folks that influenced you when you were growing up? And you said that you listened at a young age. When did you first start listening to hip hop? You said you're 25 now. So when did you first start listening? And who were the ones that that's what grabbed you?
I was probably maybe 7 or 8. I was very young. All my friends around me just kind of put me on. But the first, I was really grabbed the first definitely by Nas, by Wu-Tang. Let's see, who else? Those are definitely the two biggest. Jay-Z, Tupac, definitely Tupac. And pretty much just I was kind of, I don't know, I was kind of always the quiet kid. So having these, these influences kind of just helped me become more, how can I put it, more able to be myself. They helped me grow and help me become a better person and more able to express myself and my thoughts, because I always felt like I was, kind of a weirdo for thinking the way I did. But then Tupac came on the radio and said what I was thinking, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. So it's not just me then. So, yeah, that was where it started.
Gotcha. And when you say other young people coming up and talking to you about hip-hop, what advice do you give them? Because, you're 25, so that's, not even really you're very still young yourself. But if a young teenager comes to you or somebody in high school or college and they're like, I want to get it, and you heard Ty give you some advice, but what advice do you give the people that are coming up to talk to you about, one, how they should get into the game and what pitfalls they should look out for?
All right, I actually had something like this happen to me. Somebody who just started, that was their first show, and they were like, we don't know what we're doing. And I was like, you just got to keep doing it. That was pretty much all I could say. Just keep doing it and stay true to yourself, because they were thinking that they would have to dress a certain way to try to pull more people in and try to, attract attention and whatever. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. You can dress whatever way you want. But if you feel like you're not being true to yourself, then, you know, why are you doing it? You know, like, what do you, I mean, if it's money, then cool, whatever. Then do that because you're still being true to yourself. But you just got to stay true to you, and you got to keep going. Even if you fail like 50 times, you'll eventually get it if you just keep going.
So say 5 years from now, or let's even say 5 and 10 years from now, where does Blue Rain want to be 5 or 10 years from now?
All right. Pretty much, I just want to be able to make a living off of art. You know, I'm not saying I need $100 million. I don't need to, like, you know, ball out of control, whatever. I just want to make a living, be comfortable, and be able to be an artist. So if I have that, then I'm happy.
And when you say being an artist, you want to be like a multi-skilled artist. You don't want to just be a musician. It sounds like you want to be both a musician and an actor. So it sounds to me like to some degree you might even be like trying to be like an Italian version of Queen Latifah.
Yeah, I definitely like acting too. Acting is a whole nother like set of challenges, so but they definitely help each other. Like my acting training has helped me to become a better MC, and my MCing has helped me to become a better actor. So yeah, I mean, whether it be in acting, whether it be in music, definitely I want to, you know, like music is still my first passion, but just the arts in general, no matter what it is, honestly.
So are there any other artistic skills that you have other than the acting and the music? I mean, do you do any visual art, or are there any other kind of skills that you have in terms of the other arts mediums that are out there, or is it primarily just the acting and the music? And have you been in any plays and films in Massachusetts yet?
Let me see. I mean, those are my two primary ones. Like I said, directing. I've done that too. I've done some script writing. I definitely want to publish a book. I'm in the middle of writing that. But I'm not much of like a painter or like I can't really draw to save my soul. So those are the ones that I stick to. And what was your other question?
You pretty much answered it, but the other thing that I'm going to ask you now is, you mentioned a book. Is there a book idea that you have in mind? And if so, what is that book idea? Is it going to be something based on your life, or is it like a fictional book that you're working on? You said you have a book that you're working on.
Yeah, for now it's just going to be like a memoir. And I have some other book ideas, but that's the one that I'm trying to get like my foot in the door with first. So
I guess the question is, what about your life is memoir worthy? Like, what if there's something that happened in your life that is people are gonna be really caught by and everything? Is there like some conflict that was risen that you're gonna be exposing, or is there something about your life that you really want to tell in the book form, but you want to share that later? But I'm just trying to figure out what the nature of the memoir is.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to start off with, like, you know, some things that I went through when I was younger, and kind of throughout, like, my early 20s, and it kind of details how I overcame all that and how I kind of got to where I'm at now. So, yeah, I'm not going to give it away. But,
it makes sense,
yeah.
But it sounds like there are some obstacles that happen in your life, be that personal obstacles or be that relationships obstacles, and relationships can be even family relationships, or be that other things that you had to fight with it. But it sounds like there were some things that got in the way that caused you to feel that you need to tell your story in order to share it with other people.
Oh, definitely, yeah, yep.
Hey, we also got thank you, Blue Rain, for that right there. We also have with us tonight Prophet Tommy Lee Brown Jr. calling from South Dakota. How you feeling this evening, sir?
I'm great. I'm blessed, man. Thanks for having me.
All right. Tell us a little something about yourself.
Well, I'm 38 years old. born and raised in Chicago, Illinois. I had a rough upbringing. Been to jail, prison. I turned my life